Universal News TV. We've got the Irish Examiner headlines: Blood Money, how ISIS makes up to 4.5 million euros a day.
Wow, that is, and we're talking about a startup over here. This is brilliance. 4.5 million euro a day, and we in Israel always, we're the startup nation. Yeah, and we are the startup nation, but we have to start thinking out of the box.
Islamic State's staggering success comes at a cost.
Maybe like doing that. Like maybe we should start like a new kind of magic show where you cut the body, and then and that would make money. Cut the body, and then look, wow, the body's cut. Because it's not a surprise anymore to see the body come back together. Everybody knows that trick. And that's where I think that ISIS has come up with a new.
I should point out that David does not consent to the decapitations that are going on by the Islamic State. Their staggering success comes at a cost. After all, it's not cheap to wage a war and manage territorial conquests.
No, it's
whose
not.
Population is now roughly the size of Austria's.
It's not at all. And I think that the world, we view it too negatively.
Well, this is the view of the Irish Examiner. So we're looking at it from the perspective of
the Irish who don't cut off heads.
Well, they ran some interviews with Iraqis, Kurdish, European, Syrian, and American government officials, and analysts and intelligence agents sketch a portrait of ISIS that's robust, sprawling, and efficient in the financial operation. The terrorist group relies on a relatively complex system to manage its far-reaching networks. Currency of choice: cash, crude oil, and contraband.
Brilliant. Cash always works. Because what happens if you don't, are you really pulling in 4.5 million euro when you, no, you're not. But the ISIS, they do. That's how you pull it. You do it cash.
Well,
so all these idiot companies out there, and like if you're a company, and just another side point, just for our viewership, who needs to hear this, if you're a company out there and you want to make money, cash. So much easier on the taxes. So much.
ISIS's financial needs go way beyond underwriting terror. It's a huge financial package to support 8 million people, which is now the size of the population living in territories under ISIS control.
Well, it wasn't the population living in the territories before ISIS control, which was at around 80 million. But now it is the population of ISIS is the population of the territories under its control. Exactly.
The U.S. Department of the Treasury Undersecretary for Terrorism and Financial Intelligence, David Cohen, acknowledged in a speech that the Carnegie Endowment for International Peace in Washington, ISIS has amassed wealth at an unprecedented pace, and its revenue sources have a different composition from those of many other terrorist organizations.
David Cohen just commented. David Cohen is actually a new member of ISIS. Just to note, just for our viewership, David Cohen noticed the financial success and joined along with ISIS. David Cohen, not Jewish, but he did use that in order to say, something, I can take your business to the next level, and I'm here for you. I understand how startups work, and I'll invest in you guys. I do understand that you do need more bags to cover up some faces, and I'm going to help you with that. And that's where you like that next level of where is ISIS going to take it next. That's for us to see out there, and I know a lot of people are trying to figure out what can ISIS do that is taking it. Thank you for bringing ISIS back up, Ron, because I think that we went for a little too long without speaking about ISIS, and they wanted to know. And there are positives that ISIS has been using recently. They've been with a very positive view. They've actually been killing people, using it for photo opportunities. You too can get your own ISIS photo op. It's quite unique. What they do is they send you the heads, and you get to just there's a spot where you get to stick your head inside the middle of all the other heads that are on the picket fence. Which is quite another unique way that ISIS has been pulling in millions and millions of euro without taxes, but you have to purchase that online through cash.
They're doing a lot of looting as well for the different. More than a third of Iraq's 12,000 important archaeological sites are now under ISIS control, and it's hastily begun excavating and selling artifacts, and you can find them on eBay. They're also doing a lot of marketing on Facebook and Twitter. Those living near...
a lot of fossils. They're working with a lot of fossils.
They have a huge black market for
huge
Mesopotamian
black-
antiquities, which is centered in Turkey. Serves as the main conduit for ancient Middle East artifacts bound for Europe, and that's the second largest antiquities black market selling to tourists in Jordan. So we have that story, and we'll be back with some more Jerusalem News TV after this.
Yeah, I think the audience wants to hear more about ISIS. Let's just keep on talking about ISIS.
After this message from our sponsor.
Which means the sponsor's now going to give you a little message, and then we'll come back to you